Hello everyone, welcome back to this series of tutorials on cybersecurity. I am Deepak Unyal, and in previous tutorial we have discussed how can you list down the users. Now in this tutorial I am going to teach you how can we add and remove multiple users. So what you have to do, if you are logged in as root user, you can just write a command add user and then username. Please check if you have not this user already in your system. So this is for root user. But if you are a non root user, you have to type this same command with sudo as first keyword or first command, right? So everything will be same, and then it will ask for entering additional information. You can keep on pressing enter, or you can fill some information, and then user will be created, right? So this is for adding user, right? What you have to do for removing an user, you need to use another command del user and then username. If you are logged in as root user, then this command will work. But if you are logged in as non-root user, then you have to do similar as you have done in adding user, sudo, then del user and username, right? You can check these users in etc password file. So now let us see this in action. So first check whether you have some user etc password, and you can see the last user is abcd, which I have created for reference purpose or just for practice purpose. So what I have to do, I will delete this user first. So we'll start with this remove command, and you can see del user abcd, this is removing user abcd, and group abcd has no more users, right? Again check this command to see if this user exists or not. Now there is no user abcd. So now let us run another command to add user, and I am giving another name abcde. So this has said adding new users and adding new group also along with it. So id, user id and group id both are 1000, and a home directory is also created. So it is asking me to enter some password. I will enter 123. It is asking me to confirm. So I have entered 123 again. Password is updated successfully. Now I have to enter my name for this new user. Press abcde. It is asking me for room number, maybe 1, work phone is 2, home phone 3, and other phone 4, so on, right? Now I have to press yes or no if this information is correct, and now user is created. What you have to do, check the etc and password file. You can see the last line, abcd is the user, x is the encrypted password, then 1000 is the user id and user's group id. Fifth one abcd, it is the full name of user, so there are multiple things attached to it, phone number and all those things. Fifth is home directory, as we have discussed in our previous lecture, then a default cell. So we have to log into this user abcde. So what are we going to do now? We'll log it out first, and then we have a window where we can enter username and password is 123 for this, and here we have a new user abcde. You can see it here, abcde. So you can change these font size, go to preferences, unnamed, and here is the custom font. You can increase it, maybe 17 18 you want to do it, and close this. You can see the all users here, etc password, and you are able to see these users here, right? Now try to remove this user from this account, and there is a message user has been del user, Only root may remove a user or group from the system. We have seen previously that root was able to remove the user, but now we are not able to remove this user from this account, right? So let us try to use another command sudo and then see if we are able to delete this user. Now it is asking me for my password, right? So let us enter password of root, and it says sorry, try again, because that is not sudo password. So basically I am not able to make any changes here, right? So try to install something using sudo command and check if it is able to install that. It is again asking me same thing, so leave it. I am not going to do anything. Clean this. Now try to add a user from this place. Am I able to do that thing? So any user, maybe xyz I want to add. Again it is saying that only root may add a user or group to the system. If you try to use sudo command again, it will give you same message that respect the privacy and so on. So we are not able to do anything here. So let us log it out. Now we have terminal open in root. Check all the users. You can see abcd is here. If we have not logged out of that user account, we would not be able to delete this, but as we have logged it out, so we'll be able to successfully delete it now. And now it says user has been deleted. Try to check this file again, and there is no user abcde, right? So this is the way we can add or delete users. So in next lecture we are going to learn something new. So we'll learn about adding users to the sudoers file. In sudoers file we have all the users that can run sudo command. So I think this is enough for this lecture. We'll discuss that thing in next lecture, right? If you have any doubt or any query till then, you can always write in the comments. I will surely respond back. Thank you so much.